Okay, we knew that we'd get a yes out of that. When I was a kid, I suffered from asthma. I don't know if you know or had anyone who's dealt with this, but if you suffer from asthma, you really struggle to breathe sometimes. We found this revolutionary program they're doing at LDS Hospital that really helps open the airwaves. If you or someone you know suffers from asthma, you'll love what's happening here at LDS Hospital. We're inside the center where they really treat people who suffer from breathing problems, and we got a doctor here to show us the revolutionary new program that they're doing here called Bronchial Thermoplasty. Did I say that right, Dr. Jim?
Perfect. You did a great job. That was right. So Bronchial Thermoplasty is a new revolutionary procedure that we do for people with severe asthma. It allows us to use a bronchoscope, which is a scope with a camera.
So you get down there with a camera, you put it into your lungs.
Put it in the lungs and into the airway, and then we can use a specially developed catheter developed by Boston Scientific, which can go into the airways through the scope and deliver radio frequency ablation energy to the airway.
Well, look at that. So what is it doing right there?
So when this is inside of a patient, that mushroom that you see on the end delivers energy to the airway, and it ablates the smooth muscle that contracts and causes bronchospasm, which causes the difficulty in breathing with asthma.
So basically, if you put this down, it's going to help expand your airways just a bit, so the person who has a difficulty breathing has a bigger airway.
That's right. It stops the airway from being able to contract. So that makes people able to breathe much better. Studies have been done out over 5 years now with patients, and it's lasted for the whole period of time it's been done. It's 3 treatments for an adult, each one about 3 to 4 weeks apart. Takes about a half hour to an hour to do the procedure, and then after it's done, they don't need any more treatments. It lasts, as best we can tell, a lifetime.
Really? So, I mean, you really make a life-changing difference for people who have severe asthma.
For severe asthma, this has been great. People have been very, very happy with the results.
All right, and we have one of those people here who's fit that bill here. We got Trent Aiken, who you've suffered with asthma for how long, Trent?
I've had asthma my whole life. I was diagnosed when I was 6 months old. And through my entire life, it's been a challenge through school, trying to play sports or even play around, all the way through college and struggling to maintain attendance and everything.
So what was it like? How hard was it for you to breathe?
I would have at least one asthma attack daily, if not more. Every night I was waking up with an exacerbation, and that was usually 30 minutes to an hour, and then of course, you take medication, it hypes you up, you can't get sleep. So it was always a challenge. It's something you live with. But
so now you've had this procedure.
Yes.
How's life different?
Fantastic. I mean, it's really quite a comparison that now I sleep through the night. I don't have those daily exacerbations. I can go days and days without any problem. In fact, after the operation, when I had my first exacerbation, it was kind of surprising to me. It's almost like I forgot how to deal with it because I'd been so long without having that issue. It's improved my life, both personally and my work life. I can do more. I can go places I used to not be able to go. I don't feel like I'm putting my employment or anything like that at risk by having the disease, because this has really changed.
And long story short, you can breathe. You can breathe now. And how many people, Dr. Pearl, are just like Trent here in Utah who need this procedure?
So asthma is one of the most common adult diseases. It's common. Severe asthma is not so common, but there's lots and lots of people who have the disease who potentially could benefit from this and medical adjustment.
All right, the place to do it, here's LDS Hospital, the only place doing it here in the Salt Lake Valley. You want to find out more information about bronchial thermoplasty, we've got all the information you need to know here on our website at goodforutah.com. We're back after this.